catch though, he getting the beats like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Successive penalties have him looking now at a 1st and 20. Dotson in motion right. Hurts throwing right away. And got his man complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
A pickup on the play of 54 yards. First down, Eagles.
Hurts going to move him around. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going right back to Dotson. And they'll get this down to the 10. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run forward Barkley. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Here's Hurts to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And he's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it, because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
And now they'll shift things around. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Jalen's pumped on the tackle. Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Hey, kill. Silver.
They'll keep it on the ground. Schrader. And he'll scratch out only about a yard to the 42. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 12.
30 left. Go.
Lawrence will throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Here we go.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
22 yards.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Schrader. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Eagles' 31-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
Okay, great. Rip, 23.
Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
11.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On second and a long way to go. Hurts looking here for Smith downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And incomplete on the deep ball. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
That will carry for Allen. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. They get him to the ground right on the cusp cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Hurts will throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Well, let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you need a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat. But if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going?
Good for a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. On 1st down, right back to ETN. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Here's 3rd and 3.
At the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Lawrence to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 8 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Lawrence. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 45 yards. And the Jaguars are once again back in front. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage. I'm going to add another word, if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
First down, Eagles.
A first down carry for Barkley. Now inside the 25. Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 59 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Take right open.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Hey, Lion! Damn gun.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, normally, because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Another tote for ETN. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
Another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. This is second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man, that's Monk, the tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
Move those chains.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Hey.
Allen has it, left side. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third.
They'll run. This is Allen. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem...
Touchdown, Jaguars! Johnny Monk from a yard out. And the Jags take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense,
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, first and 10 here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
180.
Throwing on second down. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Great, set.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
13, Luke. On the red. Here we go.
ETN up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Lawrence changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's a give to ETN. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Hey, Ginger.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Toss left side for ETN. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Hey, go, go, go. Hey, keep on. It's on touch.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll run. This is Bashal Tutin. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars will add to their 4th quarter lead.
And here on 3rd down, your #1 goal, don't be a hero, just get the 1st down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hot. Here we go.
It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. This is 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Dotson. He's got him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Seconds remain. 2nd and 10.
No touch that. 180.
Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Now they'll change things up. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouty, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit